Hello. Wait and see if people are joining in here and want to be interactive. Had a good live earlier tonight. Don't know if I'll be able to get that now because it is later in the night time, evening, whatever. Well, this might be a shorter live than I anticipated if nobody is going to really interact at all. So, that's okay. So it's all about timing here on YouTube. It's all about timing. Try to figure out when your audience is going to be able to join for something, when they're not. Try to study patterns and yeah, go from there, I guess. Well, so the one person watching, hello, but I'll give it like 2 more minutes and then after that I'm done if nobody else is really joining. So hit or miss sometimes as a creator, and this is one of those times where unless things happen at the last minute, it's going to be a pretty big miss. Like in baseball, swing and a miss, strike three. So yeah. Hey Andrew, what's going on? Just waiting to see if anybody else was really joining in here. I had a really successful live earlier today, where I was on for I don't know how many minutes, but pretty good interaction. Might not necessarily get that now. Oh, okay. It was pretty decent live earlier today. So I'll just say this, Andrew, since I got you in here, whatever from earlier. There is going to be a new video coming to Childhood DVD Fan very soon. It is giving back to somebody who gave me their Drake autograph last month at the Nyack show. I got him something in return. It's something that I already have. Um, so I had set this up with my buddy, um, and uh, I filmed the video, whatever. I told him that I wasn't going to release the video. And of course, he was cool with the video, whatever. I told him that I wasn't going to release the video till after his item showed up. And what's kind of crazy about this item that I got him is that it's numbered and it's only three numbers away from mine. So like mine has a number to this and it's a very limited run. And his that I found online is literally only three away from mine. So what are the chances of that, Um, considering, it's one of those ones where it was a limited run. Although they did mass produce what I you know, got him whatever and it is legit whatever, but they did it for different colors and, whatever. Um, but the fact that they're only three numbers away from each other is pretty insane, That's about all I'm going to give hints for that. And then the other thing, I got a package coming in the mail, as I said, to Childhood DVD Fan soon. Uh, Something for myself because, of course, we're going back to myself here. But got a package coming soon, something at a good deal. If you want to know more about that, we can talk on Instagram later tonight after I get off this live. So, the video from my buddy is coming very soon to Childhood DVD Fan within the next day or so. I'm going to put that out. And then the other one, I'm hoping that that will come relatively soon, considering it's shipping from the same state, New York. So, um, you know, shouldn't be hopefully too long that that one, will come in the mail to me. The seller's been really cool when I've, talked to them privately. The one thing that really irritates me about these websites, whatever, is that you can't send any pictures to the sellers, whatever, because like I want to be able to kind of like, show them my collection and, tell them how much, things mean to me, whatever, kind of like build up a mini like you let the sellers know that I'm, a hardcore, interested fan, whatever, for these things, and I'm like not just a casual buyer. But you can't send you can't send photos, which I understand, I guess, is for protection, um parts why those, like, Depop and Mercari and, Poshmark and whatever don't allow you to send pictures. But man, it's a little frustrating, it's a little frustrating. Or eBay, even eBay doesn't even allow. Actually, I take that back. No, eBay does allow you to send pictures, but the other ones don't. And I'm not too familiar with Amazon and how that works because I used to buy Amazon for the Amazon exclusive DVDs for, back in the day, like the Sam and Cat and the Amanda Show and, the exclusives that they made. But haven't really bought anything from Amazon for the Nickelodeon world in quite a long time. The last thing that I got actually was my mom went on Amazon for Christmas of 2024 and bought um you know, a Drake Bell shirt for me. It was a little too small and it didn't fit me, but I still have it, and the gesture still means a lot, so I still have it. Um, yeah, that's cool. You can send me a picture when this live is done or whatever on Instagram, and I'll let you know if it's legit or not because I know those copies very well. And I can definitely be the judge character and let you know if you have a legit one or not. Um, you know, not I mean, I'm not trying to like, make myself out to be God or anything like that, but when it comes to those specific things for the Amazon DVDs, I like to believe I have like a PhD in knowing what's real and what's not. So, if you send me some pictures, I will let you know if you have a legit copy or not that you bought. But you should have asked me first before you bought it. But then again, you probably ended up with a real copy because I know that you've gotten smartened up to uh those fucking fake copies as well, unfortunately. Which by the way, for the other people that are watching this, there are clues, although I'm not going to get into them now, on fake Drake and Josh DVDs for the best seasons 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Thankfully, every time I have ever bought in seasons 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 Drake and Josh on DVD, I have never ran into this issue before until I even realized that it was an issue. I thought it was a manufacturing error, but then as time went on, I realized that that's not the case. Um, and my buddy here, Andrew, if he's still in this live, he actually, told me about a huge issue that he ran into with the Zoe 101 season 3, I believe, where, it looked like it was legit, whatever. And then he said, like, like there was it didn't play or something like that. If you're still in here, you can kind of verify what exactly happened with that fake Zoe 101 DVD that you bought, which is kind of crazy because, there was a time where I actually found a copy for like really cheap, whatever, and I let him know about it, my buddy Andrew here. And he bought it off of Amazon, I believe, and the seller, I believe, ended up canceling on him. Which, if I was in your position, I would have been extremely frustrated about that. I remember you telling me that the DVD got canceled, um, and that was the one I made the YouTube video on about, what I like it was, good deal, whatever. So I feel bad that you had to deal with that. Ah, I see. Okay, I see. Well, Andrew, I do appreciate that you're the only one that's willing to chat right now because we got lurkers, uh, probably the people that don't like me that are watching this live but not saying anything, or people that I've kind of had some issues with in the past, but I don't want to get into that. Anyways, y- mm, okay, interesting, interesting. Anyways, I'm probably gonna hang on until about the maybe the 20-minute mark at the absolute latest. By then, I'm definitely out of here. But yeah. So and by the way, Andrew, if you're in here, I believe that I told you this privately. I can't remember if I have or if I haven't. But I'm pretty sure I have. But Ashley Eckstein, Susan from Believe Me, Brother, and Drake and Josh is going to be at the NostalgiaCon, New Jersey. Um, but you know, for private reasons, whatever, there I might not be able to end up going to that because of something else, which is out of my control. But yeah. That is freaking crazy, man. That's so crazy. But please send me the pictures of the Drake and Josh DVD. I just, I want to take a look and I want to make sure that, you're good to go, which I'm sure you probably, I'm fairly confident that you probably didn't end up with a fake, but if you could send me the pictures of what you ended up buying, that would be great. Um but yeah. Um So, new video for coming to Childhood DVD Fan for you guys within the next day or so. Which it's not anything that is for me. It's for a buddy of mine. Which he appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, no, no. Please do please do not spend that much money for season 3 or whatever. No DVD quite frankly is ever worth that much money, let alone that unless it was like signed by the entire cast. Like even then that would be an overpay in my opinion, but I can if you want me to, I can kind of try to see if I could find deals for you again by kind of looking at the internet like I used to, whatever. Because I have seen legit copies of that pop up for way less than that. If you're talking about season 3 or whatever the case may be. Uh, although when it comes to season 3, for the ones that don't have the laser, on the back of them and have the you know um barcodes, whatever. I've never seen a season 3 copy that has looked right as far as the disc. Every disc I've ever seen for season 3 that doesn't have the barcode on it looks like a bootleg to me, in my opinion. Um, I've seen some season 2 and season 4 discs that look correct, that don't have the barcodes. But when it comes to season 3 of Zoe 101, whether that's volume 1 or volume 2, I've never been very confident. Although the case looks correct, the temperature looks correct for the cover and for the front and back, but the actual disc, I've always been alarmed by what I've seen for the non um barcode versions. I have the barcode versions for Zoe 101 season 3, which are legit copies, but the non-barcode ones, I've always been very suspicious of the look of them. So I just want to point that out there. Well, it could be the fact that it's the most episodes in a season. It could be the fact that there's more volume, so they think that that it has more value. And in my opinion, season three has the best episodes. Although I know a lot of people can make the argument for season two, which I understand. Um, and I know some people enjoy season one, but season one, I don't know. I like season one, but I prefer season three. Season two was really good. um, and then season four, the show kind of fell off a cliff. What's up? We got somebody else in here. Leo, I remember you. Uh, Good evening to you as well. Um, yeah, but like I had said, I read. What do you mean, Andrew? I read. Um, but yeah, um, you see why does this happen? I say I'm gonna finish this at the 20-minute mark, and now other people are starting to come in here. What? Why does this happen to me? Why? I appreciate you guys being in here, but man, I've been on for a little while, and now people are starting to come on when I said I was gonna leave at the 20-minute mark. So, yeah. But now that I've got a few different people in here, so uh, sup boys. Your last two comments, Andrew, I'm having I'm not catching on to what you're trying to say, but yeah. So while I got a few new people in here right as I was about to end, stay tuned for a new video for Childhood DVD Fan, for a buddy of mine. Um oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell as a creator whether people are speaking to you or whether they're talking to other people that are watching the live. It's it's kind of a hard one when you read the comments because you think every comment's for you, but sometimes they're for other people that are in the live. So it's still something that I struggle to be able to separate. But anyways, new video coming soon for Childhood DVD Fan. That's something I got for a friend of mine. And then something that'll be coming in the mail for me hopefully soon. Yeah, for Childhood DVD Fan. Um and as far as a different type of video, you know, um I don't know. There is one particular video I want to do, but I still haven't been approved of being able to show off certain Drake things that I got from somebody. I don't know if this person will allow me to have ever show them on the channel or not, but I've been itching to be able to show those off. Because one of them specifically, I got was a printed thing, although there's a second one, but it's not worth getting into. And I want to be able to kind of caution people about, real versus fake autographs and what you can spot, or how to determine if something could be legit or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a video that I would want to do. Um, but I gotta do this one final thing before I go. I, well, actually, you know what? No, I can't do this because I don't want to send uh you guys and possibly someone harasses an eBay seller. But let's just say that there's a particular Drake autograph on eBay that is like atrociously bad, that makes me laugh every time that I look at it because it's so obviously fake, and then the description is like even worse. Like it's just like it's so bad. But anyways, guys, um I said I was going to be done at about the 20-minute mark, so that's pretty much exactly what I'm going to do. Um, so, anyways, guys, I appreciate the few of you that joined at the last minute, but I do appreciate you, Andrew, for being in here and keeping the chat alive. Stay tuned for some new videos for Childhood DVD Fan, and have a good night, guys. This has been Drake and Josh Superfan and Childhood DVD Fan. So long, everyone.